Hi there, I'm Ben, and welcome to part 11 of my full platinum walkthrough for Alan Wake Remastered. Right, so we're in the second part of episode 5, and this is chapter 2 of episode 5, Bright Falls, Light and Power. So we got picked up by the helicopter right at the end of the last chapter, and then we got dropped off without any weapons, so that's where we're at now. So yeah, you get thrown into it right at the start of this one. You got birds kind of chasing you down. Again, with birds, just kind of don't aim at them, and then when they're close, then aim at them. Otherwise, you end up kind of getting them from a distance. It takes forever. So yeah, get them to charge you like a bull almost. Once you got rid of them, go to the right-hand side, get the coffee thermos, and then we'll go and get some weapons from this little hut over here with a stop sign, or one weapon anyway. There we go, the revolver. So kill-wise, you should be pretty much done with all the kill trophies. I am at this point. There's just the torch one left for me. The battery changes. So to carry on, we need to shoot this piece of wood here, but a load of taken spawn. So I'm trying to back away and trying to hit it from a distance. It's not working, is it? No, not working at all. Maybe you could try if you can get from a distance. It does take a while to open, so you can't just run straight for it. Unfortunately, you can try and draw them back though, so this is why I wanted to back away. I don't want to get stuck in the middle. Try and draw them there to the can to blow a few of them up, and the rest is simple enough. As long as you can get rid of the big guy, you'll be fine. And yeah, just make a run for the door. If you want to sort of circle around the area and run for the door, obviously you can do that as well. It shouldn't be too bad. There's just a few of them. And then when you get through, you got the light and the checkpoint, so this is why running for the door would be an alright thing to do, because it'll stop them following you. So coming up now is quite, especially in nightmare mode, it's a pain in the arse, this next bit. Or I found it was. Probably be okay once I've sort of found a way to get through it. But this bit, there's a lot of guys turn up, and there's only one way out. So that radio, weirdly there's a radio you can turn on there, but it doesn't count because we've got all the radios. So straight away a big guy's going to spawn behind the shelves here, and your only way out is the door directly behind him. But we need to get a collectible in here, so we're going to kill everybody this time round. In nightmare mode, we're just going to run straight through here by popping flares and running for it, which is what we'll do a lot in nightmare, to be honest. I hate the shotgun. Usually the shotgun in games is my favourite. Usually they are spot on, always the best gun to have, but I don't like the shotgun in this game. It's too realistic, believe it or not. It's not very good from a distance, which shotguns shouldn't be unless you're using some sort of slug or something. So yeah, you're better off with a pistol later on. This can be a prime example when I'll tell you to definitely change to the pistol or the revolver. Obviously, when they're close up, it's still good, but I prefer the hunting rifle. Right, so we're clear. There's quite a few. You can see there's quite a few then, and not much room to manoeuvre. But once they're all down, have a quick look, get some extra ammo, and then what we're here for is this thermos in this concrete pipe here. So all that for that. If you can make it out of the door, you can see there's a light right there, so you can skip that area if you're able to run through, but we needed that thermos. And that's where we're heading, over there, the power plant, or the hydro plant thing, there. And we've got quite a long way to go. We're going to have to go the long way around, of course, because it'd be too easy if we didn't have to. Right, so drop down, go to the left, and grab the chest. So yeah, we've got just one episode after this, and then we are done with regards to playthrough 1. There are 2 parts to the next episode, but the second part is so quick and tied to the first that it's not even worth making a separate video for. As soon as you go through this gate, go for the look to the left. If you are quick like I was, then you'll push him back into those electrical wires and take him out in no time. That was one of the bigger ones. and go here. There's a checkpoint here if you need it. So yeah, there's no special trophy for this one. No, you could die and use guns and all that. You're fine here. In the next episode, however, we have to do the first part, quite a lot actually, quite a lot of that episode without firing a gun. So yeah, I call it practice for nightmare mode, I suppose. Running around and skipping a lot of encounters. You can still use flashbangs and flares, but we'd mostly just be using flares and running through places. So just make sure everything's ready. I'm going to want the shotgun. There is going to be a guy here. I was thinking it's quite hard to push them back into the wires. The most reliable way of doing it is with the flares. But you don't want to use them. Just kind of burn through their shield and get rid of them. Once you got rid of that one, go to the left. So this has kind of gone full circle, and pick up the manuscript page. Quick refill. And then we're going to get trapped in a sort of pincer maneuver here. So you're going to come up here and there's only one way in and one way out kind of thing. And it's both going to be blocked by a big guy. So using a flare is ideal here. I don't know why, but he did not hit that. He's supposed to hit the wires and die straight away, which is a shame he didn't. But as soon as you pop a flare, don't worry about the other guy. He's going to back off down the stairs. And then you can just take your time and get rid of him. And then at the bottom of the stairs, turn to the right, get this thermos. And then we'll leave this electric yard by using the scissor lift. Oh, it's so slow. I was thinking, shall I try to see if I can jump onto it from here? I thought, no, I bet I just die if I try that. So it almost looks like I'm going to die there as I step onto it. But anyway, when you get to the top chair, get the manuscript, and away we go. Get the checkpoint. The next thing we're going to get here is a sign. It's this sign here you can see coming up. And then we're going to have to use this swing bridge to get to the other side. So we'll have to start it up. I'll use the stats here obviously to show you the sign, or make sure for myself really that the sign is working or worked. Thermos next to the control center. And then there's going to be a guy who jumps out of this door. Even though I was ready for him, he still manages to not make me jump, but I don't know, get around me. So hit the switch. That's going to start the bridge rotating, and then we're going to need to jump on it. It does take a while to get the first rotation round because it stops and then goes back a bit. And then comes round. I think it kind of frees itself and goes faster. I think that's what it does. It does seem like it's going faster after it does that. So it'll stop and then it'll start going the other way. Don't worry, it's supposed to do this. And then it'll start going faster. Or it seems like, no, actually it's not, is it? It's just going the same speed. Anyway, yeah, don't run to the other end. You won't make it. Just stay on this end. And there's going to be birds everywhere. And then just keep them at bay, really. Usually you'd want them to kind of rush you, but with this, keep them all at bay because there's 3 lots. Just keep pushing them back. And once you hear sort of a clank sound, you'll hear it scraping when it gets to the other side. Obviously that's when you're ready to go. So there you can hear it sort of impact. And then make a run for the control center. There's going to be a couple of things here. There's going to be a coffee thermos on the sofa. And then there's going to be a TV to the left. Here. So let it play a bit and then we'll jump into the stats. Make sure it's counted. 13. Good. One left. Not in this episode, unfortunately. It's in the next one. And now the helicopter's going to be back. But they're not going to pick us up because that would be too easy, wouldn't it? They're just going to shine the light on the floor. Which does help. But this is the point where I thought I really should have been using the pistol. And I realised that I really don't like the shotgun. Not this first one. But there's going to be so many enemies coming towards you at once. I probably should have used the flare gun more, to be honest. But if you can just stand on this side of the light, it's going to completely get rid of their darkness, whatever it is, as they walk through it. So the first one here is not so bad. It's this one because they can go round the light. That one they have to walk through the light. It's this one. It's not even that difficult. I just make it look extremely difficult for some reason. It's because of the shotgun. I shouldn't have been using the shotgun. Because I'm breaking their shields down and then I'm waiting for them to get closer. That guy then obviously got too close. And that one there. So yeah. Yeah. Go for the revolver. Or even maybe just use the flare gun. See, look. 1, 2... 3. Should just be 2 on those bigger ones. And these guys are throwing things and he's taking loads of shots. He's taking loads of shots. Yeah, should have just hit them with the flare at this point. Got rid of them. Just keep coming. I keep getting hit in the face. If you can dodge a wrench. No, I cannot. Yeah, so now I've switched. And how much better it is when you have the revolver. Not a problem whatsoever. So yeah, use the revolver. Now we'll make a run for it. So the helicopter's going to get, not taken down, but they're going to get pushed off because of the birds turning up. There's going to be another flock. You can either run for the light or you can get rid of them. If you run for the light, they'll just they'll fly into it and burn out. There we go. So to the right is going to be a chest. And then we're nearly at the power plant. We're going to skip this next fight here because there's just no point. You can make a run for it and ignore them, or try to anyway. So as you go up towards the hill, or up the hill, you're going to have some spawning, quite a few actually, 4 or 5. So just pop a flare, try and dodge a decent amount, that was not at all. And then just pop a flare and get over the crest here and you're done. Don't need to fight them, just ignore them. Behind this back concrete bollard thing, whatever you call it, is a thermos flask. Now there's a sign on the outside of this building here, just to the right of the door, that yellow one. We do need to read that, but the cutscene's going to kick in really quickly here, so you might not have a chance to do it. So we'll get it on the way out, so we will be back out there in a moment. So there's going to be a cutscene. You get introduced to the lady with the lamp. There's plenty of stuff you can steal in her workshop thing here. Her base. Oh, flashbangs, definitely have those. And then the big torches here, the heavy duty lantern. You need to be near her for her to talk, because that's what you have to do. You have to get her to talk and then you'll move on from there. So we're just going to grab this thermos and then I'm going to stand and listen to it. I'm going to skip this, but she goes on for quite a while and then she's going to let you back out again. So when she turns around for the control panel, we'll leave. And now we'll do that sign. So as usual, we'll have a quick look in stats, make sure it counted, 19 there. So now we're going to go and turn, I think we turn the power off. I think that's what we do here. It's something to do with sluice gates. So there's going to be a few people turn up here. There's going to be one from the left. Where is he? There he is. Wasn't ready. There's a wrench I did not dodge again. And again. I know they're not wrenches, they're knives, but yeah, if you get the reference. Yeah, just these guys are simple enough. They're all in front of you. Right. Done. That shouldn't have been that difficult either. No more left enemies until you get to the gate anyway. So there's a small sign here next to these switches. That's where we need to head, but we need to close these gates so we can get across. So floodgate control. That's sign number 20. There we go. Now with these there is a sort of pattern to close. You need all three to be closed. So just do the middle button and then do the last button. And that's going to shut all three of them. And that's what you need to get all the way across. Right, tin cans, 10 of 5. You've had double the amount that you need for the trophy now, so you must have it by now. And then we've got the power. So once you hit that, you're going to get the Gatekeeper trophy. That's a story one, so you will definitely get that. And now we've got to kind of run back across here now. So when they shut, just run for it. Go. And go. Right, all we've got to do is make it our way back to the lady with the lamp. Of course, that's not going to just be straightforward, is it? There's going to be guys down here. We'll get the shotgun out for now. They are quite close, so it won't be that bad. They just, every shot is hitting me again. For the whole sort of episodes 3, 4, yeah, they weren't hitting me at all, and now every single one's hit me in the face again. There's going to be a chainsaw guy coming from the left-hand side. And then a couple of guys are going to climb over the wall. So you need to get them to spawn in. There he is. Obviously, chainsaw guy's priority number 1. The flare gun's going to help you out here. Break down as much as you can of his shield. Break it if you can. There we go. As soon as you broke it, hit him with the flare and it will kill him in one. And then there's just one more guy here. There, done. Now we'll head back in. Make sure you got that sign from before we go in. Can't come back out again after this because we're going to go through a pipe that we've just kind of emptied. I think that's what we did. So we've got a long walk downstairs now. It's going to take quite a while. Exposition and things like that. Weaver. Come on, keep going. You can walk and talk at the same time. Let's go. Change the bulbs. Look at all those chests down there. How many flare guns do you think they've got in there? So there's a couple of bits on here. You probably won't need much, to be honest. I'm going to switch out the shotgun because there is a hunting rifle downstairs. And like I said, I just find it better. One shot kills on pretty much anything from any distance, so yeah, it's much better than the shotgun. So she's going to open that pipe there, and while she's doing that, Weaver's going to do that. Go round here and pick up the hunting rifle. Trust me, it's better. Make sure you grab the ammo as well. So I'm going to skip this bit now. She's going to open up this gate. There's going to be a cutscene while you're inside, and then you're going to split up, and Alan's going to do an amazing jump out of the pipe and nearly break his own legs. And then we're going to carry on. Very obvious manuscript here. There haven't been many manuscripts in this this chapter because there aren't many left, to be honest. Just one more left in this chapter, and then the rest are in the next one. Obviously, it's the final one. So we've just got a long run now with birds, unfortunately. You can pretty much skip them. Just shine them. Yeah, when they've shine a bit on them. When they've gone, just kind of make a run for it. And once you're down here, you'll be good. There is also a log shortcut, but you don't get this checkpoint. We'll need to do the log shortcut in Nightmare because there's a manuscript on it. That log there. Go across here. We're making our way to the crash site. I'll be there in a moment. Just keep looking over your shoulder now and again. There's more than likely you're going to get hit around here. I'm not exactly sure where. I think they come from the left. Yeah, from the right hand side. And once it's clear again, just run, and then you get around this corner and they just kind of give up. So yeah, you don't need to stand and fight them all. There's going to be a few bits to find on the way up. Some flare gun ammo, some flares. Yep, so pick all those up. And then we'll be reunited with Barry. And there's going to be a lot of dudes here, so flashbangs, maybe keep those, but you can use flare gun for sure. There's a lot. Of course, there's two others, should I say, two others firing at them at the same time. So yeah, if they get too close though, you're going to want to hit the panic button. They're starting to miss again. Yay! Nope, nope, he's got it. Oh, nope. They're back again. Yeah, it's simple enough when there's three of you. Makes the game much more fun. So when they're all dead, come up this this hill behind the barn to the left, and you're going to find a chest, which weirdly leads to the path. So yeah, it's a circle. Usually it's a dead end, but this actually leads to where we need to go, surprisingly. I've run well ahead, or I do end up running well ahead of the other two, which is fine, they'll catch you up. Quick pit stop here, and then there's going to be two of those disappearing guys. So flare gun is going to help you out. Yeah, they catch you up. So yeah, don't run much further than this without the other two there, because you need some backup. So yeah, if you do get a lock on one of them, like he's stood in front of you like that, definitely go for the flare. And then the other one is not making it so easy. The flare wasn't ready. Almost had him. There. Rifle's so much better than the shotgun. So you should be close on the battery changing trophy as well. You need to change batteries 100 times. By the end of this video, I'm on 99. Obviously, I show you the stats at the end of all the videos. I realised at that point I'm at 99. I could have just changed one quickly, but I thought I'll leave it for the beginning of the next one. So you should be close on that as well. Thermos flask in this big pipe here. And then we need to wait for the slowest lift in the world. I think Barry even says that. But when you get in the lift to go back up, it takes like 2 seconds. So yeah, it's just an excuse for the enemies to turn up. We'll get rid of these 3 quickly here.
They're coming. We have to hold them off.
Should be a few more. Yeah, one behind the tree. And then there's going to be lots, most of them actually quite the big ones. So they're going to take quite a bit of torch power, which is not bad because we need to switch batteries.
I swear this is the slowest elevator in the world.
I shined it on him, then I thought it was one of them, but it's not, it's Barry. And then eventually the door will open. There we go. And that's going to just pretty much annihilate all of their shields when it does that, because of the bright light. And there we go. We're able to go up. So I'm going to skip the lift ride. There's no need to watch that. And then when it gets to the top, we're going to run around to the right hand side and grab this thermos. We get in there, just 12 more. And then a sign up here next to this switch. And just like that, we've met up with Barry and the sheriff, and we are going to split up again, which is quite annoying. 21, there we go. So you have to hold circle here to hold this door open. And they just leave you, which is great. Not like they had much option though. I mean, there's a big thing just falling down. So yeah, we need to go. I'm going to skip this bit, but this, you need to stand here. The dialogue needs to finish before you can move on. Then all 3 of these spools are going to jump up. Just hit them with a flare. And get a massive blinding flash like that. And all 3 of them should be gone. Manuscript. Final one of this chapter and episode. Last thing to find is just a coffee thermos, which is on the chase sequence. Get myself turned around here. Which way do you go? That way, that way. Come on, we're nearly there. So, yeah, there's going to be a lot of birds here, so maybe have the flare gun ready just in case. Yeah, there's quite a few here, and they're really quick. They come from all angles here. So have it ready just to sort of hit the panic button if you need to. Nope, we're good. Right, one final showdown here. One final battle. We do have a large torch to help us, or a large like floodlight. It helps, but this is also the final one, so you can go crazy and use everything if you want. Or use all your flashbangs and everything. So shine. What I do is I shine the light down here towards the trucks, because that's where most of them will come from. And just leave it there. And then you can just pick them all off with the much better than the shotgun rifle. So they will come from the right hand side as well. But then they'll also come from the bottom end again while this is going on. So, yeah, they're just going to keep coming. You do have to get rid of all of them. So again, have the flashbangs ready for a panic button if you need to. Hey, I managed to walk out the way of that one, and that one. Hey, we're doing well. Oh, maybe not. Someone's just got me. Him over there. And then when you shoot the final one, you're going to get a cutscene, and then it's get the hell out of there, basically. A big run sequence, running chase, whatever you want to call it. With quite annoying, they're not too bad, but you can die here quite easily, which will not be your fault. Which is okay, there is a checkpoint, but yeah, it can be a bit annoying. That van's not supposed to land there, it's supposed to fall off. But just run, just keep going. And then down these stairs. And then this is where things get a bit tricky, and it's because the game is old, I think, just the way they did it. Yeah, certain ones will fall away and certain ones will stay, but then you do need to jump as well, and you can get stuck on them a bit sometimes. It's fine. I mean, you'll hit checkpoints, so it's not too bad. You're gonna get a few of these flying your way, and then we're gonna go down these spiral stairs. And then at the bottom here is the final collectible, coffee thermos, number 89. And that's it. So just the trophy. Something hit me then, I don't know what. This is the worst part. So you do need to make a jump here, a running jump. And then stick to the left, and then just kind of jump across and just make it. Once you're across here, you're good, you're done. Yeah, so the final thing we're getting is the trophy, the Lady of the Night. That's the episode trophy for at the end of the episode. So run into here. And you're safe. We're done. That's it. So I'm going to skip the lift run down because no need to watch that. And then to finish the episode, you just need to interact with that door at the back. Before that, I'm just going to show you the stats where you should be up to with regards to collectibles and everything. There you can see 99 batteries used. You just need one more. I'll do that at the start of the next episode. Yeah, everything else is nearly done. Nearly done. So not much to go now. And once you're done, examine the door. You're going to get the cutscene, and then we're going to get the end of episode thing, and you'll get the trophy once you end the episode. Right, thanks very much for watching. I'll see you on the next one.